Hello friends, and we are here with the 69th Sniffing Brigade for our delivery of 25 cars, 46 convoy. And I'm super happy to be here with Corrie to help me out.
Thanks, Anna. Today we'll be handing over the vehicles over to and hear the stories from these heroes firsthand.
So let's jump in and see it all in action. And now we are with the 61st Mechanized Brigade representative here for our 46 NAFO Convoy, and with a beautiful car. And could you tell us a little bit more about your unit and what are you doing at the front lines right now? Of course, what you can share.
Since 2022, our unit has been engaged in the defense and reclaiming of the Ukrainian lands from the occupiers. We started from the southern direction, the liberation of the Kherson region and the city of Kherson. We were also involved in defensive actions in such difficult sectors as Soledar and Avdiivka. In 2024, our unit took part in battles during the advance of enemy troops in the Kharkiv direction. An important success for us was the Kursk operation at the end of the summer of 2024. We remained on the enemy's territory for more than 6 months. This was a very difficult stage of the fighting for us, as it is the enemy's territory. In addition, the enemy had accumulated maximum forces, even involving foreign troops, and tried to knock us out of their territory as quickly as possible.
You know that perhaps the greatest strength that we experience during this war is the unity of people who back up each other, who support each other. And behind this car stands a very strong community of NAFO supporters, 69th Sniffing Brigade supporters, and our longtime amazing friend and strong voices for Ukraine. And I'm very honored to invite here Frank Wilde, my personal friend and an amazing
Hello!
Team Pink!
Team Flamingo, that's us.
Could you tell us a little bit more about this campaign? And you have a beautiful patch, Flamingos, Flamingo season.
So, I was the first one with flamingos. I must stress this. I released the flamingos before the Flamingo missiles were released.
You know something, you have connection.
I know something. I have this glass ball and I read the future in it and no, blah, blah, blah. It's a coincidence, I have to stress this. I'm not somebody who knows military secrets. I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. And this flamingo comes from a saying in Germany that goes like gay people say, like, euch hat der Klapperstorch gebracht, uns brachte der Flamingo, which means you straight guys were brought by the storch. We were brought by the flamingo. And this is about LGBT people. And for me, because my activism long before I was being a voice for Ukraine, I was a voice for LGBT people, for queer rights, for marriage equality and all of that. And I'm connected with LGBT military, with Kiev Pride, with Kharkiv Pride. And for me, this is like the personal essential patch. This is why I did it. This is why you have a Ukrainian flamingo kissing a German flamingo with a pride heart over it. Because I believe, like, whoever defends Ukraine, it should never be a question. What is your sexual orientation? What are you doing in your bedroom or not? If you're a great person, you're a great person. If you defend Ukraine, you're a hero. And this is my message to the world. And this is why I wanted to do this. And look at the tricep here out of Bavovna. It's so detailed. And I'm so happy that 69th Sniffing Brigade gave me the opportunity to combine this, because I love my straight allies as I love my gay allies, as I love my lesbian allies, as I love everybody who stands in solidarity, and I love Anna from Ukraine. You see? And this is her t-shirt. The essence is we're all human, and every human who has his heart on the right side and stands on the right side of history should support Ukraine, because in the end you support your own future, you support Europe, you support everything that the free world stands for. And let's be, Russia is a synonym for homophobia. We all know this. So, Russia.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You can exchange the patches with
You like this?
Yes, very good. Thank you.
I'm very
Frank.
proud to
Thank
meet
you.
you. Thank you for defending Ukraine. You're doing God's work. I really appreciate it so much.
This is for you.
Wow.
Friend.
Wow.
So.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and united we stand.
United we stand until victory. And Ukraine must win this. Ukraine will win this.
And the process has already started.
Yes. Let Russia collapse.
Frank, thank you and your subscribers very much for helping to purchase this vehicle. Sincerely, thank you, my friend.
Дуже дякую.
And now, guys, I'm honored to introduce you to Jordan, who represents International Legion, GUR. And my very first question will be, could you share a little bit more of how did you decide to join the Ukrainian Armed Forces? What inspired this decision?
I started my path back in 2014. My grandfather and father are military men. But due to my health condition, I was discharged, so I started with volunteer battalions such as the Donbas Battalion, the Ukrainian Volunteer Army, and the Duk Right sector.
These days we talk a lot about the changes in the dynamics of war and the technologies used on the front lines, but coming from a family of the military people, my question will be, how do people change during this really long war already, and what's the qualities you need to possess to stand strong?
У кожного своє, як то скажемо.
Everyone has their own zen, their own motivation. For me personally, it is my motherland, my relatives. I want to protect them. We take an oath to the people of Ukraine, and that is exactly what motivates me.
Тому це якби мотивує.
I know and I respect that you cannot share a lot about your missions, but maybe you could tell a little bit about this truck, how will it be used, and possibly maybe address a beautiful community that stands behind making it all possible. And this was a very interesting anonymous campaign.
Ця автівка буде використовуватися.
This vehicle will be used to transport the guys to the point where they transfer to armored combat vehicles. It will help to do this faster. We are very grateful to all people for their help and support. We don't always have the opportunity to buy a car ourselves. And thanks to you, we have transport on which we move, deliver provisions and ammunition. We also save the wounded when we need to quickly evacuate the seriously injured. So I thank everyone very much.
Так що я дуже всім дякую.
Thank you so much for making a lot of impossible things real, and we need to defeat and demilitarize Russia, and Jordan International Battalion and all the Ukrainian Armed Forces are doing that. I'm honored to share this patch with you, and good luck in everything that you do. Thank you.
Thank you вам всім. Дуже дякуємо.
We are very grateful to the anonymous community for helping us get this wonderful vehicle. It will serve in the directions where our special unit operates.
I'm here with Igor. He's part of the, this is a mouthful, Separate Brigade of TD, 5th Battalion, UAS Platoon, Capital Falcons. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And how are you doing today, Igor? It's kind of cold.
I'm fine. I'm very glad to be here with you. It is inspiring when people from all over the world help the armed forces of Ukraine.
I see here that you were national manager at Ukraine's largest alcohol company.
Yes, I worked in alcohol company for 17 years. I grew to be a national manager, entered the top management. There is such a company in Ukraine, Bayadera, which sells such brands as Козацька Рада, Хлібний дар, Кобливо.
Okay, and I have a very important question. Next time I'm at the store, should I get Хлібний дар or Козацька Рада?
Oh. Kazatska Rada and Хлібний дар, this is the best of the brands of Ukraine. Yeah.
Okay, which one though?
Maybe. Ви хочете, щоб мене звільнили?
Do you want me to get fired later?
I prefer Козацька Рада.
Okay, Козацька Рада it is. You hear that, guys?
But I haven't consumed alcohol for more than 7 years.
Oh yeah, that's good, I think. Yeah, it's hard to work in that business when you drink alcohol, I guess. But okay, so can you talk about this transition? Because you were the national manager at Ukraine's largest, alcohol company, and then now you're in the military. How did this transition go?
Я ніколи не думав, що
I never thought I would become a soldier. But when the full-scale invasion began, I made a decision in 1 hour. I took my family to Western Ukraine, returned to Kyiv, and joined the ranks of the armed forces, the Kyiv Territorial Defense. Volunteers gathered there, guys from the street. Well, relatively from the street, those who had some experience. And so we have been working together since 22. Our unit consists of 80% volunteers.
Prior to this, you had no military experience whatsoever, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Until no.
Yeah, and then I see here that you fought in Bakhmut, you fought in Kharkiv, Kharkiv, and Zaporizhia. So after all of these, battles that you've been in, what stands out to you the most? Like, what is the memory that will stay with you forever?
Перше,
Speaking about the experience of an infantryman, the first memory was when we went to the positions near Bakhmut. Literally half an hour later, I heard the sound of a tank shell starting to work on us. I will never forget this. There were about 80-120 such impacts per day. They stayed with me forever, and unfortunately the first loss of my brothers in arms. This is what is always with me. When we return to Kyiv, where they are buried, we always pay our respects to them, help their families. Unfortunately, a war does not happen without losses.
Yeah, loss is very tough. I have friends that I've lost, here in Ukraine as well, and they have like photos at Maidan, and every time I pass by, I look at the photos, and I have a lot of military friends. They compartmentalize like the loss. They say the war is still going on, we still need to fight, and then after we can kind of grieve. And it's a sad reality, and I don't know, there's no question there, but it's really sad. I wanted to share that. Speaking about your team, so your team mostly consists of young volunteers, early 20s.
Yeah.
Can you talk about their motivation? These are, young people, and you've experienced like a lot already in the last few years. What is their motivation?
У кожного своя мотивація.
Everyone has their own motivation, but everyone has one goal. They understand, if we don't stop the enemy now, then unfortunately, he will later be near their homes. This motivates them to protect our land. And it doesn't matter where we are, in Donbass or Zaporizhia. Although practically all the guys are from Kyiv and this unites us, the understanding that it is better to stop the enemy at the distance so that he does not reach our homes.
Щоб він не дійшов до їх домівок.
And I have a gift for you, but before I give you the gift, maybe you want to say something to all these wonderful people here that help fundraise for this vehicle.
Маю улюблену фразу «В єдності сила».
Yes, I have a favorite phrase. Unity is strength. I always repeat this to everyone, to people here and to my brothers in arms. When we're at the front line and understand that there are people in the rear, there are people all over the world who help us, it really inspires and moves us forward. We really understand why we are here. This is very important to us. Thank you to everyone who joined such assistance. This is very significant for us. I just sent a photo of the car to the group chat, and the guys are simply delighted.
І плескають.
And last question, what is your favorite animal?
Maybe cat, oh.
Cat? No, guess
No,
again.
no cat.
Is it flamingo?
Oh, it's good.
Here, so on behalf
It's
of
good.
NAFO community, I want to give you this patch. So thank you so much. Great
Дякую.
talking with you, Igor.
I want to thank all our monthly subscribers of the 69th Sniffing Brigade for this vehicle. It will perform its tasks in the Zaporizhia direction, where our heavy UAV crew will be working.